Okay. So, big shocker, big reveal. How are we going to get the dirt out of the basement, people? You've been wondering that for a while. We're going to use another massing and sight tool. And that massing and sight tool is called a pad. Now, the best place that we're to put this pad is going to be obviously in the basement from that level. So when I click on my basement plan, I'll save my project as Revit likes. If I go to the massing and site tab, you see how it's active here, right? I'm going to say building pad. Now a building pad is a closed loop that we sketch on a topo surface. Now, we're going to draw this one way and then you're going to see a problem with it and then we're going to fix it. Okay, so I'm going to click on that, and just like a lot of other commands, look what I can do. I can pick lines and I can click 1, 2, 3, 4 lines, and then I'm going to hit the check mark to finish. And when I go back to my 3D view, my basement is free of dirt. But for some of you who are a little particular, you're like, what is that stuff that's on the wall? Why is my wall green? Right? Why is it that hazy green that's on there? Well, if we go back to our basement plan, if I select everything here and I go to filter, notice I cannot see that pad. That's a problem. We're going to pause the video and talk about it for a moment. So we answered the question as to why everything below that pad. So when we change the offset from level, and I'm going to delete this pad and we're going to draw it again. So guess what? Here's my pad. I'm going to delete it. The earth comes back. Let's go back to the basement level and see how we could have handled this differently. If I go to building pad, look at this. I have an option to change that height offset from level from go. So I'm going to change that height offset from level to something simple like an inch, right? And then instead of drawing it on the inside of my basement walls, I'm going to grab a rectangle and draw it around the outside, because truly all of that earth would go away in real life as well. So now when I click on that and I go in and select all this, look what I can see. I can see that pad because it is offset 1 inch from that level. Okay? Makes sense? Now, when I go to my 3D view, look what's gone. There's no green haze on the wall because that pad is on the very outside wall of my what? Of my foundation walls. And with that, we'll go ahead and stop this video and we'll pick up one more after this.